All right, y'all, got another G body for you today. 1986 Monte Carlo SS, maroon, super clean T-top car. Stay tuned, take you all around her, get her on the rack, let you know all we can. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. As you can see, this is a maroon T-top car. The paint, I probably say the paint is probably about a 6, maybe even a 7, but probably closer to a 6. Anybody that's had these years know that they're notorious for fading. So there are some parts of the car that obviously the paint has started to fade. So eventually you will need a paint job, but you can ride it how it is. Stripes are solid all the way around. We don't have any body cracking or anything like that. Mirrors are intact, of course. Like I said, the striping is solid. Trim around that rear glass is good. Like I said, she's in pretty good shape body wise. No dents or waves or anything to point out. Rear glass is super solid, no cracks or dents or anything, and you can see that rear deck, she's in good condition. And like I said, the paint is just really just missing the clear, honestly. So tail lights in good condition. The rear bumper is in excellent condition. We have no cracks or anything. If you're familiar with again, the G bodies, these are notorious for being missing or either failing, cracking, in that these are, like I said, in great condition. Looking on the driver's side, no cracks or anything. That door, it's aligned, it's just open right now, but no cracks or anything to point out. No dents. Again, driver's side glass, great condition. And like I said, the door is aligned. Super clean body. Windshield is in great condition. We don't have any cracks, rock chips or anything like that to point out. And T-tops are in good conditions as well. Looks like the metal might have been replaced at some point in time, and then they also did the weather stripping, because this looks a little bit different, but the weather stripping is solid and it's still soft, so that's a good sign that no water was getting through. Let me grab the keys and pop the hood while I'm moving up here. Hood is in good condition. Again, no dents, rock chips or anything like that. And looking at that front bumper, stripes are solid, headlights are in good condition, and all the trim pieces are there. Popping the hood, she does have power brakes, power steering, AC does work, under the hood light does work. Relatively clean car, obviously, the stock 305. Super clean underneath though, and everything works as it should. Let me go ahead and pop the trunk. Trunk is clean. We got the T-top bags back here. Got a spare tire from the original. It's probably never going to use, but it's there just cause. But super clean trunk. The T-tops themselves are in good condition too. No cracks or anything like that. We just have them off for the photo purposes, but there are no issues at all with the T-tops. Checking out the interior. The interior is almost flawless. Back seat first. No rips, no tears. Perfectly stock with 0 issues. Headliner nice and tight, no sagging, and all the door panels super clean. Carpet in great condition. So like I said, no issues at all with the rear interior. Windows work. We'll check them on the test drive, of course. Door panels super solid, no sagging, no rips of any kind. No rust anywhere on the doors or in the jambs themselves. Body by Fisher panel solid. Driver's side seat clean, no rips, no stains. Dash in excellent condition, no cracks. Odometer reads 72,869. Like I said, the dash is beautiful. AC works, radio works. Center console, we don't have the what is it, the warping that you normally get in these. And again, carpet super clean. And go ahead and get to the passenger side. This is definitely one of the cleaner interiors on the Monte Carlo that we've had. Like I said, there was nothing that I could point out that was wrong. Passenger seat, great as well. And again, no issues with the carpet, console, shifter, dash, and passenger door panel. So again, like I said, it's pretty super clean interior. Probably give it like a 9.5. So nothing that can be done there. So stay tuned. We're going to we go ahead and get started in the 86. Cold start, fired right up. Again, mileage reads 72,869. We'll see if all the gauges work. I'm reading bolts, I'm reading oil. We'll see if the temperature comes up, and we'll check on the gas. I know the lights work. I can see them reflecting, and we tested them early. Left turn signal, right turn signal. Wipers. Horn. Again, AC works. Radio works. And the windows do work. And I left the T-tops off because, again, like I said, it's a beautiful day outside. So let's go ahead, get her out here. First impressions, everything sounds good. I don't hear any rattles or anything, no exhaust leaks. The shift was smooth. I already went through the first, and there's the second. Speedometer is coming up. It's got me at 25, which is pretty accurate. And RPMs are reading as well. No shake, no looseness in the suspension. Go ahead and get her straight. Hands off the wheel. She's tracking straight down the road. Steering is actually relatively tight. That's about how much movement I got before it kicks in. So relatively tight again for what, a 40-year-old car. So brakes feel good. I get on them a little bit once I get to the stop sign. Yeah, pretty solid. No hesitancy on the throttle. Pretty smooth. Give it a little bit of gas. Getting up to 40 now. Again, no knocks, no ticking or anything like that. And 305 obviously ain't no crazy power. I think I like 180 horsepower, so nothing crazy, but still enough to just cruise in and have fun, man. I'm like halfway in the throttle, so again, she's not gonna burn any tires or anything like that. Hopefully this mail truck don't go as I turn. That's our little big dip right there. Again, no looseness in the suspension. I don't hear the exhaust rattling, or anything like that, or the windows either. Windows aren't rattling inside the door. So super solid car. I'm gonna go ahead and get it on the rack, so stay tuned. We'll check out underneath. I've got the 86 up on the rack, starting with the rear bumper. Again, like I said, the rear bumper is in great condition. As you know, these are plastic, no cracks, no dents, no rock chips or anything. So great rear bumper. Getting underneath the car, the spare tire well, trunk pans, frame extensions, everything looks super clean under here. As far as no rust or anything, obviously it could be cleaned up, but fresh off the test drive, no leaks or anything from the gas tank. Let's see, everything looks stock back here. We got drums, shocks and springs, of course the 7.5 10 bolt, nothing special there. Again, like I said, the pans, the floor, perfect. No issues at all, no soft spots. At some point in time, they did do the exhaust, and I don't know, just depending on who gets this car, this might be something that you'll want to redo. It's not a super amazing wheel job by any chance, and me myself, I never like the singles into duals, so that might be something to look into. But there was no exhaust leaks or anything. It wasn't making any noise, so that's a plus. Again, looking at the pans themselves and the frame, we have no soft spots and we have no rust. The original coating is still there, it looks like. And again, fresh off the test drive, no signs of oil leak or trans leak. We got disc brakes in the front and normal suspension again with the shock springs and control arms. Nothing's been changed up there. No signs of leak from the power steering, radiator, or AC. Let me get up under here. Actually, let me come back this way. Let's say relatively clean, no signs of any rust, well taken care of. Front bumper and the splitter, exact same thing. No issues, no cracks, nothing like that. So again, body is in excellent shape. Coming along the passenger side, for you guys that know G-bodies, this is normally a spot where you'll start seeing some type of warping, and those are still body flush, so no issues there. Wheel solid, matching set of Firestone tires at all corners. Tread depth looks solid. Getting underneath, of course, you can always see some rock chips and that in the paint just from everything kicking up, but the body is good and the frame is solid. Nothing to say about that. Rear quarter panel solid as well. Moving on to the driver's side. Again, she's solid. This is just dirt that kicked up from the test drive. Oh, and the wheels are clean too. These actually look like a brand new set of N90s, or they just had them refurbished because they don't have any type of rust, scratches, or anything on them. And again, the body and underneath is solid. So again, just looking at these wheels, they had to have been somewhat newer, or they just refurbished them. All right, you're interested in this 86 Monte Carlo, make sure you give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check out the website and Instagram at Rolling Museums. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below.